Here are the three possible ways Thanos could be defeated in Avengers Endgame. Coming up. What's good? Welcome back to the channel. Fist bump! If you're new to the channel, then do this. Express your zest in knowing more about the MCU and diving through the pages of Stan Lee's great comics by subscribing and hitting the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our uploads. Alright, so this is our Avengers Endgame playlist where we answer questions from the fans. So if you guys have any questions related to Avengers Endgame, leave it in the comment section below and we'll look into it. Alright, so recently I read a really outlandish theory on the net which suggested that Thanos will actually be the good guy in Avengers Endgame, but I'm gonna have to say a no to that because the Russo brothers clearly mentioned that Avengers 3 and 4, that is Infinity War and Endgame, will be shown from Thanos' perspective, where he will be the villain and most likely not join the good guys.
So does this mean that Thanos is the major villain and we're not gonna have any other villain in Avengers Endgame?
No, that might not be the case, don't get me wrong. What I'm trying to say is that Thanos will be the villain and that he will die in the following three possible ways or more, and that someone else will replace him for the rest of the movie, and we're going to discuss about that in another video. But now, here are the three possible ways Thanos could be defeated in Avengers Endgame. Coming in at number 3 is the sacrifice. Now, what is the sacrifice? Now, according to many leaks, Warhammer has more than just the Soul Stone. It has different keys to defeating people, and we think that it has the key to defeat Thanos or a weapon to defeat him. Now, there have been many theories suggesting that Tony Stark will have a child whom he'll name Peter in the memory of Peter Parker, and Kevin Feige also mentioned that Tony Stark will take a huge step in Avengers Endgame that'll leave fans weeping for many days after watching the movie. And what I think is that Tony Stark will end up sacrificing his very child to get the key to defeat Thanos or a weapon to kill him once and for all.
It's not true. That's impossible.
At number 2, we have the Quantum Realm. Now, it's not just about the Quantum Realm, but something more to it. If you guys remember, in the post-credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp, it was explicitly mentioned that if Scott Lang goes into a time vortex, he'll be stuck in it and they cannot retrieve him again. And if the Avengers are able to trap Thanos in the Quantum Realm, in the time vortex to be more specific, then there's a high chance of saving the universe by trapping Thanos in something he can't come out of. And of course, this has to be done when Thanos does not have the possession of the Infinity Gauntlet and when Thanos and at least one or two superheroes are in the Quantum Realm. So this is a very challenging maneuver for the Avengers, and they have to do something such that they are with Thanos in the Quantum Realm so that they can fight him in there and trap him in the time vortex. Now, there's not a high possibility of this theory coming out to be true, but if Ant-Man has a solution to get Thanos shrunk into the Quantum Realm along with himself, just like how we saw in Kung Fu Panda 3, wherein Po took Kai to the Spirit Realm, if Ant-Man can do that to Thanos, then there's a high hope for the universe. Also, if you guys would like to know about a brand new character who might be introduced in Avengers Endgame via the Quantum Realm, to be more specific, from the Quantum Civilization, I'll leave a card of that video right up here and you can learn more about it. Alright, so number 1 at our list is linked to the number 3 we gave in the beginning of this video, that is the sacrifice. So number 1 is the Soul Stone. Alright, so now you must be bewildered. What are we going to do with the Soul Stone and how the hell and who the hell is going to get this? Now, I want you to link this to the first thing in the list we gave you, and that is the sacrifice. Now, if Tony Stark sacrifices his child and he loved his child more than Thanos loved Gamora, then there's a high chance that Red Skull may strip the Soul Stone off Thanos' possession and he might give to Tony Stark himself. And if that is what happens, then definitely Tony Stark will have the power to control the powers of the Soul Stone and to use it prudently and be discreet in order to defeat Thanos. Now, as the Russo brothers and Kevin Feige said, there are going to be a lot of consequences on the Avengers, and what I think is that if Tony Stark or any other superhero gets the Soul Stone, then they might use it against Thanos to trap him in there forever, to trap him in that soul world forever, which means that Tony Stark will actually have to use the Soul Stone on Thanos when he has the Infinity Stones with him or when he doesn't. And I think it's better to do so when he doesn't have all the Infinity Stones in him. So what they can do is they can take him to the Soul Stone, or at least Tony Stark can take him to the Soul Stone and trap him in there forever. So I'm aware of the fact that I may have left you guys with the weirdest theories of all, but I will be returning with more things in this list in probably one of our future videos. Now remember, there are 14,605 ways to try to kill Thanos, but only one will succeed. So I'm trying to give you all the possible ways that Thanos can do it. Of course not 14 million, but at least a 5 or 6 ways to defeat Thanos, and it'll come in the future videos. So, if you guys are interested in more Marvel, consider subscribing by going for the head, or click on either of these videos to continue watching more. I still believe in superheroes. Do you?